Hi there, this is David and welcome to Let's Play Star Ocean 5, Integrity and Faithlessness. I know that it doesn't have the number 5 like I said, but I'm going to be referring to it as that anyway. We can go into settings here and look at all this stuff. The only thing that I'm going to turn off is the vibration function. Everything else I think is fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do changing targets on semi-automatic because I don't really want to deal with changing targets. If anybody knows how I play these things, I always go on easy, so sorry about it if you wanted to see me do anything harder, but no, definitely not. I'm all about the easy mode, all about it. Oh, okay, this is a nice little village. Stall. Sounds like German to me. I don't know. Oh, this is really pretty. It looks like those Italian villages, like on the ocean. Kinda getting a little Black Seagull Blade of the Exiled flashback here with the opening of the sword fight. Kinda cool. I like it. Is that a guy? The guy in red? Like, that looks like a woman to me. I don't know. Hell no! I don't want to undergo the battle tutorial.
Huh. I'd say that should about do it for training. How about we take a lap around the village?
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, whenever you're in these talking scenes, you can't actually run, you can only walk.
5 years have passed since you took over for your father. So much has changed in that time.
You think so?
What's more, the capital's supposedly a real scary place now. Word is, the people slain by monsters and bandits are innumerable.
So I've heard.
It's all so different. I hope your dad's okay.
Trust me, you don't need to worry about him.
We've been able to turn a blind eye to these atrocities so far. How long until Stahl is attacked?
Okay, so he's done talking, so now we can keep on running all over the place. And whenever you can talk to these people by hitting the X button, but it's kind of hard to target them. And in all honesty, they have nothing of interest to say. So I really don't care if I talk to them at all. It's kind of like the NPCs in Final Fantasy XII, where, like, they really have nothing to say. Yeah, like, okay, sure, whatever. So anyway, if you look in the corner, we have a mini-map that we can look at, but if you hit the options button, it will pause the game, and then you can see the entirety of the mini-map. And there's plenty of places to go to, but we can't go there right now. So let's go to where we can go, which is all the way up here. And I'll go over menus and maps and other things later. Like, these guys are just laughing and saying good morning and all this. Like, they're just annoying. Oh, who's that girl over there?
Hey, doesn't that look like Miki to you?
Miki?
Is Miki really 18 already? She looks way more mature than I did at her age.
I don't know. I've always considered her a little sister. I can only think of her as a kid. Let's see what she's up to.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah, this just tells you about the mini-map. Even though you skip the battle tutorial, it still makes you go through the other tutorials, and if you really want to read the tutorials, pause. If they talk about anything important, I will go over them, but that was just talking about the mini-map, which I've already discussed.
What's going on?
I thought I saw some people off in the distance.
Some people?
I assume so. And I was curious since everyone's saying how dangerous things are now. Right there.
Well, would you look at that?
Whoa, no way. Your suspicions were right.
Talk about being fishy.
There's no way anyone could mistake them for stallions.
What do we do? Do you have any ideas?
Let's go to the mayor and think of a plan together.
Come on! Oh, I mean, you're okay with letting them go?
They'll just run away if we try to capture them. So what's the point? Don't you think it'd be better to prepare for an attack?
You're the heir to the Camus School of Swordsmanship, all right. You have the commander's instincts of your dad.
Okay, so if you look on the map now, there's a little star up there, which tells you that we need to go see the mayor. So, yeah, it's just kind of follow the star. Reminds me of following the exclamation points in Xenogears. Or, not Xenogears, Xenoblade. I loved Xenoblade. Oh my god, what a good game. I don't have a Wii U, though, so I can't play its sequel right now, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get one soon.
Pardon me if I find your tale of enemy scouts a little hard to swallow.
I'm not lying.
So, who is it you think we're dealing with?
Eidolon.
Eidolon? You mean those vile bandits who are more monsters than men?
In reality, they're a veritable natural disaster. They're so destructive that 5 years ago, my dad was asked to travel the country. Why? To specifically teach locals how to defend themselves against these degenerates.
We're done for! How could we ever hope to do anything against those savages?
Mr. Mayor.
But this is all too far over my head. I don't know the first thing about fighting.
Mr. Mayor! Please, calm down. You're this village's leader. You have to be its proverbial rock. I'll be the one to lead our people in battle.
But Fiddly!
Well, it's not like anyone else is stepping forward. Might as well be him.
I beg you, Fidel, please deliver our home from certain doom.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Fiddly? Seriously? Okay. God almighty, please don't tell me we have some annoying characters in this game just like we did in Star Ocean 4. Oh my god, I'll slip my wrists. Oh, well, nightfall came pretty fast. Okay, well, we can't go back inside of that house, but we can go over here. So let's head on inside and see what we got going on here. Okay, yeah, the little blue points are save points, but if they glow red, you can't use them. That's like during cutscenes and things like that. Yeah, this tells you to load data, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to bother saving right now. If I do save, I'll save off-screen. And then over here, you see a green point on the mini-map, and that's like your healing points, which is if you want to heal, you can rest in bed, but you don't need to do that right now. And over here, we get the Signet card, Healing. Let's take a look at our items now that we have the opportunity. What that does is it says that it allows people who have not learned the spell Healing to actually invoke it. So you can invoke a skill with this Signet card, and there's various other things like reviving fruit, recovering MP, recovering HP, that sort of stuff. But what that's talking about with the skills, if you go over here to skills, you can use them, set them, learn them, or use specialties. Let's look at using battle skills. So in order to use a skill, you either hold down the X button or the O button, depending on where you have the skill set. So looking at here, so you can set them for short range or long range, and then your X skill is going to be a weaker but faster skill, and your O skill is going to be a stronger but slower skill. As you can see on the strong buttons, it costs 5 MP to use double slash. On the weaker buttons, it costs 4 MP to use double slash. So you can set up to 4 skills, one for X short, one for O short, and then, you know, X and O long range. So, but anyway, all we have is double skills right now. Learning battle skills. Over here, we've already had this one learned, so so you can't really learn anything right now, so we'll talk about this more later. And then specialties over here. This one's locked, but it says harvesting. It's a specialty skill. In the bottom left-hand corner of the harvesting, it says 25 crystals. Right now, if you look at the top over near where it has the time and everything, and it has crystals and it has gold, the crystals are kind of like your skill points. So once I have 25 skill points, then I can learn harvesting. And it's the same thing for learning battle skills. You know, you need the skill points in order to learn them, and we'll go through that later. Then we also have roles here, but for right now, we just have the attacker role. But we'll learn more roles as we get more party members. And then there's other roles here that you can learn, like the Plant Slayer, Insect Slayer, and Attacker. And as you can see, it says SP needed to learn it. In the top right-hand corner, we need 50. So basically, as you're fighting monsters, you'll gain SP, you'll gain experience, and you'll also gain gold. And your roles are actually divided into attacking, defense, healing, support, and miscellaneous. So yeah, lots of different things to learn here, lots of different things to do, but for right now we're still kind of in the little tutorial mode, so we're not going to be worrying about that right now. Over here we have the resource book, and at the end of every episode I'm going to be showing the synopsis. So you have that, you can put it in descending or ascending order. I'm going to keep it in ascending order, so it kind of just goes in order of what we've done, but we'll show that during end slate time as well. So with all that being done, we got our little treasure. Let's head on out of here and defend the village from these Eidolon guys. Not summoned monsters, but monsters nonetheless.
No problems here.
Oh, okay, so I guess all the women and children are taking cover. And I like how the guy's like, nothing out of the ordinary. Only people are trying to attack the village, but everything's fine.
I can't stand this. I'm about to pull my hair out from all this stupid waiting.
Really? Why?
All the men are thinking the same thing. No one attacks, and we're the ones that are gonna pay.
Still, I'd say that's preferable to getting raided.
Think we can hold out?
Maybe once at most. Depending on their numbers.
Once at most?
Yes. Both the men and the village itself would be hurting by the second time.
What'll we do?
We'll ask the capital for reinforcements. Either way,
Bah!
of ourselves.
Holy crap!
Take the women and kids to the training hall.
Gotcha.
So let's get on over here and initiate battle. Basically, all you gotta do is run into them, and then you can just start kicking their ass. Yeah, you can use the O button to do stronger attacks. If you hold down the O button, you'll do a skill like double slash. If you hold down the X button, you'll also do a skill like double slash, because that's all we have on them right now. So just keep on moving and grooving and kill these guys. You can see their HP in the upper left-hand corner. Your HP is in the bottom left-hand corner. Woohoo! Also, if you hit the square button...
Miki!
Oh, hey, we got more party members with Miki joining us. Sweet! But as I was saying, if you hit the square button, you can guard.
This is going to hurt! For the training hall. That's where everyone is.
I'm going where you go. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I always get the last figure. Do what you will.
If you guys can't hear them talking, let me know, and I will turn up the volume. But let's keep on moving. Yeah, you have more warriors down here. But as I was saying, if you hold the square button, you can guard an attack, and then you can counter that attack by hitting the X or the O button, kind of like right afterwards. But I'm not one into guarding in games like these. Oh, I didn't even see them talking. Thank God I have the subtitles on. Yeah, just read. Ooh, flawless victory! Yeah, and 30-second victory, too. Awesome! Bam! Ooh, a 20-second victory. Sweet. Oh, that was quick. Well, can I just kill them?
We did it! We won!
I guess not.
Did we win?
Yeah, somehow.
So as I was saying, it shows you all the rewards that you get from battle right there on the screen. Again, just like Xenoblade. Love it.
The village lives to see another day.
Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
We may have fended them off for now, but who knows what'll happen next time.
Next time? You're saying they might come again?
I think so.
Please tell me that's not true.
So, what's next? If I know you, I take it you have some kind of plan?
We'll ask the king for more troops.
More troops! A splendid idea.
I'll depart at once. I guess I won't be hearing any more of your quips for a while.
That make you sad?
More like relieved.
Damn, you're cold. Come back in one piece.
I will. And in time, too. Take care of Sthal for me, will you?
Done and done.
Oh, he's not gonna go with you? Oh, that sucks. Anyway, I guess we figured out that he is a boy. So there's something. Here's the training hall, but we can't really do much in here except get some treasure. Well, actually, there is a treasure chest in here, but I don't think that we can get it right now. If I could get up here, let's see, where is it? This thing. I assume that the DLC is in this treasure chest, and I did buy the Day 1 edition, but this is the very first game that I've ever played for my PlayStation 4, because there really was no reason for me to ever, like, turn on my PlayStation 4 until this game came out. Yeah, I only play RPGs, so so I haven't even set up my PSN account or anything on it, so whenever I do, I'll go back in there and show you what the DLC stuff is, but I always have a hard time setting up PSN and using DLC codes. Like, I'm not used to that sort of stuff. I'm used to NES times, whenever you put in a game and you played it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not used to all the other extraneous stuff. And if I get the DLC, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I really don't care about it. I'm not one to care about trophies or anything else like that. I'm not one to care about being 100% completion. I mean, I'll try, but if it's a pain in the ass, it's not going to happen as far as I'm concerned. Hey, useless mayor. Yeah, no kidding. You suck. You were like, I'm not going to believe you that there's anybody out there. You know, I can't just walk out my door and see the Eidolon guys there. Who knows? Well, we get raised dead from that treasure chest, and that does exactly what you think it does. So let's look at our map, see what else we got to do. We can't actually go this way, where the Eidolon people were coming from, so I don't know why you can't go this way. You would think that this would be the way that you wanted to go. Are they still up there? No, I guess we drove them off, but...
Sorry to rain on your parade, but the road through the mountains is closed.
Yeah, so we do have to go and request reinforcements and guards from the king, and I just assume that the king doesn't live off that way. But now, all the doors in the town are open, so we can go exploring some more. Let's go in here and see what we got going on. Okay, the infirmary. Well, after an attack, everybody looks perfectly fine. You look really weird. I don't know, it's probably the hat. Oh, hey. How are you doing? Oh, are we gonna get to meet our dad? You know, where was our dad in this town's time of need? How come he wasn't defending the village? I wonder if he's at the castle. Maybe he's like captain of the guard or something. I don't know, they don't really tell you. So let's go on this way. We haven't explored this part of town quite yet. There's some shops up here, but we don't need anything at the shops. In fact, everything that they sell we already have.
I hope you know I'm coming along.
Huh?
To the capital, with you.
Don't be stupid, Miki. Go on home. Hey, wait a minute! Don't you understand how dangerous it'll be?
That's exactly why I'm going. You could barely handle things last night. I could never let you go alone.
Don't be selfish.
And if I somehow do get in trouble, I know you'll save me from it.
Really, Miki?
If you won't take me with you, I'll go by myself. Maybe I'll get captured by sleazy bandits. Maybe I'll get attacked by savage beasts. But I'm still going. End of discussion.
See if I care. Okay, you've made your point. I'll take you with me.
Yes!
Under the condition that you make sure to stick by my side.
Okay.
Hey, yeah! So you can switch between characters by hitting the left and right directional buttons, and then they'll automatically go to auto setting. And let's see, yeah, you can toggle between auto and manual by pressing the up and down buttons, so yeah. But after battle, no matter who you were actually controlling, you'll go back to controlling Fidel, but once like another battle comes, you'll go back to controlling whoever the hell you were controlling before. And this tells you about setting up roles. If you really want to read this, you can pause it. But pretty much I've gone over what I wanted to go over, but once we really can like spend SP on rules, I'll go over it much more in depth. You press the triangle button to bring up the battle menu where you can use items and magic and change roles and change equipment and, you know, do all sorts of other stuff like that. Oh, this is talking about item limits, like you actually really care. Yeah, you can pretty much have 20 of a regular item and only one piece of equipment, which is kind of odd. Even like accessories, you can only have one accessory. And yeah, using spells is called Signet. I don't know. So let's move on. We don't need anything from the item shop. They sell all sorts of stuff that you already have. And over here at the weapon shop, they sell stuff that we already have as well. Yeah, there's no new equipment there. But let's take a look at Miki since she joined our party. Let's see. Let's look at her skills. You can change characters using the R1 and the L1 button. She has healing and firebolt, which is pretty nice. Let's see. We can set her battle skills as well, but you really just want to set the firebolt because you can't really set an off or a defensive spell or a healing spell for her. You just kind of have to use that in the menu. However, her role, let's look at her role. There we go. Is as healer. So she's going to concentrate on healing very quickly, but she will still use her fireball attack, which is pretty nice. But we still don't have enough SP to really deal with all this stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's see, and then let's look at her specialties. He is harvesting. I can't learn it quite yet. Does Miki have any specialties? No, she has nothing. So let's move on, get on out of the village. Yeah, this is talking about the skill points, which I already, talked about. Yeah, I already talked about this too. Okay, and again, if you want to look at it, pause it. But another thing though, as you get these skills up, you're going to want to get them at least to level 3, or these roles, I should say, because at level 3, for the most part, a lot of the roles will open up like new roles. So basically, you can get them up to a max level of 5, but once they're at level 3, you can get them up to, or you can end up learning new roles. So that's pretty nice. And then there's harvesting points, just like in Xenoblade. Yeah, right now we can only harvest, but eventually we'll be able to learn like excavation to get the yellow spots and fishing to get the blue spots. So here we are on the passage on the cliffs, and we're going to explore that next time on Let's Play Star Ocean 5. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.